Hi, this is Roger. This video is going to show how to do the firmware update on your Moxy3 sensor. So to get started with this, you need to go to the website moxymonitor.com/downloads, and that'll bring up this page here. And then we need to download the firmware to our PC in order to do the installation. So we'll click on download. It'll bring up a downloading dialog here, and then we can click on show in folder so that we see where this file is stored on our computer. We'll need to navigate to it in just a second. So in my case, this is stored in the downloads directory. So we'll need to find that back at the next step. So then once we have the new version of the firmware on the computer, we can install it on the sensor using the Moxy PC app. So here I've started the Moxy PC app. I've got my Moxy3 sensor plugged in, and I'll click on connect. So it connects to the sensor. This is just like you would normally do. And then we can click on the update firmware button, and that'll bring up a navigation screen here, and then we have to go navigate to where we saved where we downloaded the firmware. So that was in our downloads directory, and here it is. It should be a hex file, and this is version 1.3 that I'm installing here. So I'm going to click on open that, and now there's a progress window, and this will take about a minute or so for the firmware update to complete. And I should note, if the system crashes or something fails during this part of the process, then the sensor will not have any firmware on it. So the lights won't turn on, or when you click on the button, it won't do anything. But if you connect to the sensor and reconnect with the Moxy PC app and click on connect down here, these fields won't fill in, but then the update firmware button will still be available, and you can redo the update firmware, and that should recover if that situation ever does happen. This download was successful, so we'll say OK, and then now we can quickly verify that we have the correct firmware on there by restarting the Moxy PC app, connecting again. And then now it should show that we have the version of the firmware on the sensor that we downloaded.